into
Okay.
3.
Yeah, I'm like midway through 3 then.
Are we done with Zomboid then?
No, I just haven't touched it in a
Okay.
couple days just because,
You
like
need a
the
break,
other
that's
day.
fair.
Yeah, I just needed a break. Like, what was it? Not Wednesday, Thursday, I had a doctor's appointment. That took me all fucking day to do that shit.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Good. I got prescribed an SSRI. They were talking to me about, uh, taking care of like medication, stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
what else? Just long-winded shit. Uh, and then Friday, I was just kind of doing my own thing.
Alright.
I can't remember what I did yesterday. Actually, no. I know I was doing
Okay,
some drawings yesterday. I was playing games mostly yesterday.
Sick.
so you guys know where you guys left off, right?
We're in the cave
You
fighting
know what you've done.
frogs. Wasn't there a bunch of them behind us? I thought there was some behind us too.
No,
Yeah.
you mean
No, we chased
they?
them down into here.
You mean the bandits that were there?
Yeah, this looks like a strong fight.
Yeah, Scrong was busy getting his shit rocked
I
underwater.
can't do much with things in water. So.
Strong is currently like underwater trying to wrestle the frog, but when he woke up, the two other frogs that were just chilling there next to it last week. So I need you guys to re-roll initiative for me, just to
Oh, we're
make
doing it
things
again?
interesting.
Oh, this is Khan's sheet. This isn't fucking Oko.
Ouch.
16.
17, 18 actually. I don't know what I'm gonna do because all my shit is fire, but they're in water, but whatever.
Okay, top of the order is... Actually, before we get to top of the order, the dwarf currently chilling in the cave. Just last week, you guys completely ignored her when she was basically looking at the direction of where you guys came from, hoping it was rescue, but is now looking at you guys in horror as the tall, bald Goliath man runs past him and dives headfirst into the pool to her left
I
and immediately
acknowledged her
begins
last week.
fighting. Did you?
Yeah.
Well, what'd you say?
Uh,
What'd you say again?
First off, I said we didn't know who she was, and then they're like, "Yeah, don't worry, in just a minute, we'll get you out of your cage." And then Strong fights the frogs.
Strong is not a 4-way. Well, she's still no less horrified about or shocked about the proceedings. And so, top of the order now. Oko, you're up first.
Alright, so I'm assuming, are they underwater?
Are you underwater, Don?
No, are they?
The frogs? I think that's how you described it. That yeah, he was underwater.
Yeah, but did you like dive headfirst like I described it, or
Oh yeah,
I'm just vaguely remembering from last time.
yeah, because the water is like what, 10 feet deep? You said.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
yeah.
but you're like 8 feet.
Oh yeah, I am tall.
Ignoring
Totally
the
hit its head.
ignoring the signs on the edge of the pool that say "Don't dive headfirst." It's shallow water. And yeah, they're underwater, Baron.
Alright, well, in that case, I'm gonna sit this one out and I'm gonna go talk to the dwarf.
All right.
I'm gonna, while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna see if she's infected. If she has any signs.
Roll perception.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Can I assist?
Um, yeah, you're within 10 feet, sure. Roll again.
Oh,
Advantage.
Me?
Yeah, you.
can see real bad.
With an 11, you don't see anything too, like, noticeable in terms of the existing symptoms that you've seen before. Like, she looks perfectly fine, if not a little pale from, you know, being kidnapped and kept in a cage for who knows how long.
Why'd they kidnap you?
Oh, I'm not entirely sure. It could be the fact that I'm the blacksmith's apprentice, and maybe they wanted me to make something. You'd have to ask them, but, she looks over to the right at the
Did
down
we
bandit.
leave any of them alive?
One escaped.
Okay. Alright, well, did I use my action to take a look and see if she's sick?
You
Was that an action is what I'm asking. Are we counting that as one?
Nah, let's not.
Okay. I will try to get the door open.
You
Turn it off. What do I got?
you see the lock is relatively decently made, if not slightly rusted, and you think, how do I go about this? You could make an attack roll, or you can use a skill to try to help out.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm making an attack. I'm gonna hit it with my staff, I guess. I don't think it did what I wanted to do.
Staff 1.
I'm gonna hit it with my dagger then, because apparently that's what I have.
I mean,
I
Here.
miss.
hang on. I mean, if you miss, then... Yeah, the DC would be 10. So, yeah, you miss, and so you try to use your dagger to sort of jimmy the lock open, but you sort of slip a little, and just end up ultimately not doing anything.
Alright, I give up. That's the end of my turn.
Alright. Next up is... one of the frogs. I'm gonna move Skrong's token into the water since...
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, alright. So, Giant Frog D decides to take a bite at the giant being that has intruded in its current home. And it will... does a 7 hit?
No.
It misses from Skrong's, like, kind of wailing as he guns for the wounded frog from earlier. Bip, I think its name was. And it is now Bip's turn. And last time you failed the grapple, right? Last week?
Yes.
I think upon realizing that, it will try to grapple you, if only to try to keep you in a worse off position for its friends to get at you. So it will... Does a 19 hit? It deals 5 piercing damage.
I'm still raging from last week.
Right, so that would be
That's
rounded down to
3.
3.
3 damage.
And it is now... And you are now grappled by the frog. What's a good grapple icon?
Oh, do I not get to make a counter to that if I'm grappled?
It says
If
it's a
it's one of those attacks where if it hits, it grapples you automatically.
yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Until this grapple ends, targets are restrained, and the frog can find another target. If the melee attack hits, then the target is immediately grappled. Escape DC 11. So it's just a wait for your turn to escape the grapple. So it grappled you. You're grappled. Next up, Mararu.
Okay. From where I am, how deep is the water?
10 feet.
That's 10 feet, and you are. Wait, is Strong submerged?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Oko didn't have the chance to warm this up.
I ain't got a spell slot anyways. I think I can. Oh yeah. I guess I could boil them.
Oh, what can I do? I'm still level 1. I don't have spells yet. Oh, fuck. She's gonna run in, try and save him.
You're gonna dive in and submerge yourself?
Yeah, she's gonna dive in and go for the frog that's grappling him. Which one is grappling him?
The middle one.
Alright, so.
If you're diving in completely and submerging yourself, give me a con save.
Alright.
All right.
That's 17.
You succeed.
Alright, Axe ready. She just looks to the rest of the party and then looks to Strong struggling in the water. Is like, fine, and just dives in. She's going to go for an attack on the middle frog that is holding Strong hostage.
Go for it.
16 to hit.
That hits.
15 slashing damage.
You completely kill it. Do you want to describe it?
She's just gonna. I'm assuming this thing's got its tongue wrapped around him.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna sever that first before just kind of like stomping on it.
Underwater?
Yeah.
Uh,
She's a big girl. She weighs a lot. That's how she's able to stay at the bottom.
impressive. Next up is Strong, now freed from his grapple. After Miraru helped him out. The frog that was grappling him is now dead. Is dead as hell.
Alright, I'm going to kill this one. And I'm guessing since I'm submerged, using a male or a maul is not gonna be viable.
Oh, right, you're underwater. Fuck, how is combat underwater? Weird rule.
Carefully.
Either way, he's gonna use actually, you know what? Can I make a grapple on him? Right here.
Should I boil
Grapple on who?
The one in front of me right here.
Sure.
My idea is I want to grapple him and then bring him to land.
I'll allow it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna make an athletics check real quick, and I believe I have advantage because I'm raging.
Yeah, because of strength.
Sweet. So let me just do this.
Yeah, the frog has absolutely no chance and is at your complete mercy.
Sweet. I'm grabbing him and I'm dragging him to land.
The frog rolled low enough where it can't do anything to fight it, so you have your full movement if you want.
Yeah. I'm gonna drag him right over here. So he'll be like right here.
Alright.
Alright.
Your grapple was your action and your part of your movement was used then? Right?
Yeah. And bonus action. I don't think I can do anything. No, I cannot. Alright, that's my turn.
Alright. Next up is Cutter.
He moaned.
No, I'm just.
Yes.
I want to walk over. I wanted to walk over to the edge of the water, and like just kind of look in. Do like the little like the priest cross just for like a lazy bless. Just walk away from the edge. It's kind of like, oh, good luck with that kind of shit.
Hey, Cutter, why don't you try to talk your way out of this to the frogs?
I'm not gonna talk to the frogs, obviously.
I think
I don't speak frog.
these guys are already blessed from last week.
Yeah, they are. But it was one of those little like flavor things. It's just kind of like that.
Like a half-ass bless. Like, you guys are good now. Yeah.
No, it's like I'm not messing with that. Good luck. Kind
I
of
don't
thing.
care anymore.
You know, like this is just too much. I'm gonna have him go up to the cage and inspect the lock and see if he can pick it.
Do you have thieves' tools?
I do not have these tools. Damn it, I forgot you'd needed that, huh?
You do have a scalpel.
I do have a scalpel. Am I allowed to just stick a dagger in there and just try to like jimmy the lock?
Um,
What I try to do.
yeah, sure. I'll let you go first. Make an attack roll with it.
An attack roll, okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. No, actually, if I'm gonna make an attack roll, can I use the mace instead?
Completely crush the lock? Sure.
Yeah. If I can just knock the lock, not crush the lock, but like hit the top of it to kick the latch out.
Alright.
Oh wow, the wimpiest roll ever.
You roll like a 1, what?
Oh.
He literally did.
You bring your mace with both hands above your head, and you swing it down, only to completely whiff and almost like flip cartoonishly.
He's
kinda-
not good at attacking. Don't look at me.
Alright.
He's just trying to get up, crying.
It's also a 1 damage too, which is like,
Yeah.
oh man.
You hurt the ground.
The dwarf in the cage just somehow looks down at you, despite her stature. Is like, oh.
It's been a while, okay?
Was that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Next up is the frog next to Mararu. Is currently basically cornered by the giant hulking beast in the water, and it will try to dart around you past the frog, past Bit that you just recently killed, and you will have the opportunity for an opportunity attack.
She will 100% be taking that. 23, that's gonna hit, and it's gonna be another 15.
Roll disadvantage since you're underwater, and it's a great axe. I just looked up the rules, so that's on me. I mean, you fucking hit it. Wow, same damage
Either
as well.
way.
Yep. So you,
Doesn't matter.
as the frog swims around you, you heave your axe through the force of the water and manage to cleave through one of the frog's thighs, as it gurgles a little underwater in pain, but still manages to get around you and escapes further deeper into the cave. How much moves does this thing have?
Frog legs, it's what's for dinner.
Wait, did you kill the other one?
Yeah, it's dead.
No shit.
This thing took.
Oh, I meant the one running away. Never mind.
Oh, no, it's alive.
It is barely alive. Its leg is like barely hanging on, but it's still just scampering away as fast as it can. And next up is Oko again, top of the order.
And I'm going to move here and I'm going to shoot the frog with the firebolt. I'm going to put my hand up and I'm going to summon a flame arrow and I'm going to shoot it at that guy.
The one directly in front of Scrung.
Yeah, never mind. I think I'm missing.
It just hits. So you shoot a firebolt at the frog currently still being grappled by Scrong, and it lets out a loud. That's not a good frog noise. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Frog's
I
a
just
freak.
hit it with a fucking arrow.
Frog's a freak.
Ribbit.
Oh, ribbit. As you burn like a little spot on like its belly, giving it another black spot to accompany the rest of it.
Nice. Alright, Cutter, you seem to have this, and I'm gonna walk. I think I moved like, what, 5 feet? Yeah, 5 feet. Move over to here. I fucked up. I'm moving here.
All right.
I can't see anything.
Poor
though.
little
Yeah, yeah.
penguin.
Let me reveal.
Alright. And then I will stop here.
You hang them off at the path.
I'm hoping to, unless it immediately kills me.
Let me just reveal a bit more since you have the light.
No.
Ooh, there's sleeping bags over here. Oh, there's gonna be people over there. I should go over here. I don't even see them. I'm just assuming.
All right. So next up is. All right. Next up is the frog currently grappled in Scrong's hand. This is a day of wrestling frogs, isn't it? And it will try to escape using
frog wrestling.
common where I was.
That is very common. Wow.
And it will attempt to escape the grapple. With a
I'll make a counter grapple.
Yep.
Alright.
It stays firmly within your hold.
Just put it in the water and drown it.
Strong trying to drown.
Yes, Strong, the only man to ever
fucking-
drown a fish.
So it
I'll throw you like a discus.
Either that or we keep it as a pet.
Oh my god.
upon failing the gravel check, it reaches around and attempts to bite you in wherever spot it finds purchase. Does a 9 hit? No. So it completely whiffs from the way you're gripping
Just
the frog.
thrashing like a motherfucker. And Strong is just sitting there like, can we keep him?
This could be Cutter.
Oh god.
This is what you're missing.
Strong.
Strong
Strong's-
pointing at Cutter like this. You.
This could have been you.
Holy shit, you made Skronk look aggressive in that hero form.
Yeah.
I'm here. My sister and her child has arrived, so I was just saying hi.
I just realized both Oko and Mararu have the same pose in their token.
Alright, so what has happened so far? We have me in the water with a dead frog. Yeah, fucking Noraru's gonna get out of the water. So, let's see. Good question. Let's look that shit up. Swimming. No, not ring of swimming. What's the rules for swimming?
It's a new type of PTSD therapy. Give them something even more terrifying to be scared of.
You have a new PTSD?
Yeah, Cutter's had a week. He's met this psycho. A lady burns down everything in Mararu, who's like basically normal compared to Skronk.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I want Miraru to like bite the head off of somebody, kind of like that one image, the feast thing where the horse is bending to eat the chicken.
Christ.
Or eat the child, not the chicken. And the horse about to bite the baby's head. Miraru reaching out of the window to bite a bandit in the head. Yeah. At a fucking party.
She would just move. There's really no way I can get past that frog without catching an opportunity attack, so.
I mean, it's grappled.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, that just. Yeah, it can still hit me. It just reduces his movement to 0. So what I'm gonna do is, once again, she is going to swim out of the water, ready her axe, shaking herself free of the freezing cold temperatured water still fucking coating her, and murder the ever-loving fuck out of the frog that Strong is grappling.
You
Do
can
it.
Keep it.
Come on.
Look, you've already killed enough already.
No, I haven't. I haven't killed anything.
16 to hit.
It's not dead. Gee.
It's gonna be like, no, no, not like this.
Can I? Okay. I was gonna let it go and try to smash it, but since I have it in my hands already, could I just squeeze it until it's dead?
Hug it. Hug it.
That's fucked.
If not,
Uh,
I'll totally just fucking drop it and then go for a maul attack on it. Okay.
Hmm?
4.
so
I want to see which ends the organs come out.
God, Scrog.
so there are in fact rules for suffocating things.
This isn't suffocation. This is destroying it.
Oh, you're just crushing it in your hands.
Yeah, like breaking its back bones and all that kind of shit. Like,
Mararu's just like, what the fuck, dude?
look, the weapon's not in my hand right now.
Like, come on. At
I don't know
least,
why I
like,
said that in Strong. Like, there's no weapon in Strong's hand right now.
So yeah, this thing is limp in your hands. It's dead.
at least this is horrible.
Now we can eat it.
I don't want to eat it. It's all mashed and crumpled.
The dwarf
Fine.
in the cage is now thoroughly horrified by
It
what she
means
has
the
seen.
meat's tender.
She is on the verge of puking.
Get over it.
I love how everybody we've come across is just like, we torment them.
You're not even doing it on purpose.
I want to run through the enemies and get right here
All right, I'll allow that.
and attempt to block off this bastard from running away.
Uh-oh. And that's no opportunity attack since everything else is dead. And is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Cutter is
I
up.
did damage, so my fucking rage still goes.
Yes, it does. Cutter's turn
It's
now.
fun. I should have done this sooner.
It's fun to be just
Just the
a
problem guy.
just a guy that goes wee weapon swing.
I want to kill. I want to make
Kill!
him explode.
Mike?
Sorry, I was answering a question on Twitter. I had somebody asking about my commissions. I'm gonna take another swing at that lock, by the way. I need to, Cutter needs to redeem himself.
Hope
Go
he
for it.
misses again. That's gonna be really
Yep.
funny.
Oh, stupid penguin's gonna pick himself back up, ready himself, and take another swing at this fucking lock.
All right,
That's better.
that hits. Roll for it. It's not gonna be too much damage.
Wait, hold on. Okay. I clicked the damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. God damn it.
The lock is thoroughly busted up, but for somehow the bar that's still holding the cage locked is still like still sturdy enough where it won't let the cage just open on its own. It's still up, basically. Aye, that's a solid hit. There you go. You hear the dwarf sort of encouraging you. Anything else you want to do? Bonus action movement.
That's not.
Gonna guess he's on Twitter. Give him a bit.
Alright. I got a fucking phone call. Okay, God. I had to take my headset off. I missed the last few seconds. What did you say?
Do you have anything else you want to do?
I'm just gonna like I got nothing else I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get like Cutter's fucking absolutely pissed at this lock. It's like I will not be made a fool of by a piece of metal. He's on the verge of tears. He's crying.
The dwarf just looks a little sad. Is like, I appreciate your help, but at least you're the only one trying to help me here. I do appreciate that.
What do you mean?
I
I'm here
pipe
to
up from the
help.
hallway. We are killing threats literally outside of your cage.
I tried to help. What are you talking about?
You gave up after one attempt.
I didn't give up. I wanted to go fight.
What?
Look at the door.
You see what I mean?
It's like I could cook you in that cage right now.
Cook you.
It would be so easy.
She turns back to Cutter. Please hurry.
Another intrusive thought.
Next up is the very injured frog, the last frog that is currently slowly being surrounded. It is full-blown panicking now, still bleeding pretty profusely from Muraru's previous attack, and is still trying to run away. Hang on, this thing says standing leap. Okay. And will attempt to long jump away and give Scrong an opportunity attack chance.
Oh, hell yeah.
Man.
Alright,
I wanna
smashing that little
explode something.
fucking bastard. Come here.
12 hits.
Alright, so that's gonna be strength checks +2 melee damage. So whatever damage this is, +2.
8 damage. Alright.
That's 10.
Oh, 10 damage?
+2
Plus 2. I did not hear you. Sorry.
for raging.
Alright, 10. It is flying, it is jumping through the air, because frogs can jump, and I forgot last time. And how do you want to kill it?
As it's jumping through the air, like mid-air. Yeah, as it's like long jumping through the air, like mid-air catch it, like a baseball. with my maul.
You,
Baseball batting.
Yeah, like I catch it and swing wide and just crush it between the wall, or like this wall right here, and my maul.
Jesus Christ.
Man, I wanted to explode it.
Currently, that is the end of the encounter, because you killed off all the frogs. Or, yeah, you killed off all the frogs in this pond. So, that is done with the encounter, and before you do anything, I need to reveal more of the map.
Those must be the bags of the people we killed.
Upon finishing your pure brutalization of the frog in a impressive swing of your mace onto the frog, afterwards you turn behind you and see there is a campfire with four bedrolls sort of arranged in a circle around the fire pit, where chicken bones, empty wine bottles, and other food item waste is sort of littered on the floor. And you see a big, like, polar bear holding on to what looks like a thin fishing pole, sort of just looking directly at you.
I don't see it on the map. Where is it at?
You don't?
No, I don't see a polar bear.
Oh, fuck, right.
We were fighting a pool.
Now you do.
Oh god, Don, he's whirlwinding. Watch
Ah.
out.
Oh, he's hot. Oko says that.
Oh, I was talking about the thing that Don posted in fucking D&D.
He's got that burning mall power.
He's a psycho.
He's not a
He's insane.
psycho. He's just special.
So, the werebear speaks up upon seeing you, and Mararu, through this hallway. Ah, so that's what all the commotion was.
I'm gonna drop out of my rage real quick, and that's when Scrong feels all the pain.
It just falls over.
The adrenaline rushes over. It's like, oh, I got a soul muscle.
Yeah, that hurt.
Oh, Hurdy.
This doesn't feel good. I'm not gonna lie.
I really hope this isn't a boss, because I have no spells.
The polar bear is currently just sitting at one of the bedrolls, not just observing you and you three, just watching you guys, just sort of crowd around Scrong as he hunches over from the aftermath and the consequences of his actions.
I can hear all this happening, right? But he doesn't see me.
I mean, yeah, you hear the polar bear. You hear a stranger's voice just speaking to the guys while you're finishing up with the cage. Since we're out of combat, the cage is open.
How
The way I saw
how
Cutter moving, I thought it was like him pushing a vending machine. Like,
how badly is Scrong hurt?
He's like below half. Out of like, yeah, I'm 6 out of 15. It's fine. I don't need to waste anything. I don't think I'm gonna get into any more fights.
Well, I don't know what the deal with this fucking werebear is.
So before,
So,
go on.
Mararu would just look up or look to him and be like, "So, what is your deal here? You with the bandits?"
The werebear sort of like looks a little surprised, like, "Oh no, I'm just here to meet with one of the bandits who promised me a fight, but it seems that he's running a little late."
Well, he might continue to run a little late. We just killed a whole bunch of them up front.
Upon hearing that, the werebear sizes up you and Scrong and Oko, since you three are there, and goes, if you're the ones to take care of, if you're the ones to handle him, perhaps you'll be willing to test your strength against myself?
Right now?
right now?
And at this point,
It's not I'm not looking for a fight. No. It's just I've been living in these woods for a very long time, and
Okay.
it gets lonely, but I still need to, as you know, what's the term? Freshen up? No. I still need to keep my skills in order.
shaking
And all.
off the rust.
Yes.
He just, Muraru
And
just turns.
you can
to
only
Oko and is like,
cut so many trees before start to feel a little bored of it all.
Exactly. That's what I've been saying.
Muraru turns to Oko and is just like, "Hey, so you and the bears, you want to take one for the team here?"
She walks away.
All right. Strong will get up and fucking shake his hands and everything. He just, all right. I'll see what I can do.
Ah, excellent. So he gets up and meets you at like the middle of the hallway here, as you, I guess, with your still injured self, just prepared to, just wrestle against this guy to test just for a little practice, a little mano y mano, a little strength check.
Is that meme of like the two muscle
Strength or
arms?
athletics? Just strength, right?
Just strength.
Alright, just strength.
What was it, Pervin?
So is it that meme with the two muscle arms? Just fucking great.
Yeah.
From Full Metal?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically that. Alright. So, despite the injuries you sustained, you still managed to overpower the polar werebear and managed to sweep him off of his feet. And from the ground, the werebear looks back up to Scrong and like a little bit of a surprise. It's like, oh dear, I must have been so weakened after so long. Well, looks like I'll have to go back to training then. Let me give you this as a token. And he gives you a tree cutter's axe.
Ooh.
A magic one. Let me find the item list for that. Oh, it's magic items in it. God.
Oh, I can just add it to my stuff real quick.
Alright.
I can find it.
I've been using the... So, he gives you that, yeah. And he goes, I've been using this to cut trees, to practice, to try to get stronger, you see, but it appears it's been doing all the work for me. I think you'll have a much better time with this than I would. I'll probably just stick to fishing and cutting trees the old-fashioned way. Punching.
What the hell? I can't find it.
While all that happened, we still need to address the dwarf situation. So, Cutter, now that he's out of combat and has no pressure or whatnot.
Oh wait, sorry. Is it a tree cutter's axe or a woodcutter's axe?
Woodcutter, that's what I meant.
Okay, that's why I couldn't find it. It's still not in the fucking thing. What the heck? That's weird. I can't find it.
Well, the idea that Scrong is just getting all these fucking weapons.
It might not be there because of a source thing? No? Wood carver's tools, wooden staff, staff of woodlands. No woodcutter axe. Huh. That's fucking weird.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, Cutter successfully breaks the lock, and the dwarf exits out of the cage, and a sort of a sigh of relief. We'll fix the woodcutter thing later. And
Yeah, I'll just make it.
and goes, oh, finally. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you for your help, sir. What was your name?
Call me Cutter.
Cutter.
Easier.
Fierce name. I'm Generous Forger. I'm very grateful for your help. If you ever catch me back in Palebank, I will try to assist you with as much as I can.
You got boss weapons?
I'm sorry. Wait, boss weapons? What'd you say?
No, that was just a joke. Just,
Um,
I've got boss weapons.
Hey,
Boss weapons.
I could try to assist with finding new weapons for you, but as I mentioned before, I'm only an assistant. I'll do my best if I ever find you.
I'll actually say that the boss weapons thing is a reference to a video.
Souls. Fucking the what's it?
Happy Souls.
Yeah.
I might not be able to procure a boss weapon, but I could also always give you a free drink if you ever were intending on it, if you ever wanted one.
Well, no, hold on. We need some information. We didn't. I mean, we did it for you because it was the right thing to do, but don't just get out of here. We need to know more about what happened here.
There's, well, she looks around. There's not much to know of. There's not much to know really. There was this is where
Hold on.
the bandits just headquartered themselves and were training these giant frogs to do their bidding for them.
Do
They
you
were-
know?
They were
Do you know
training
anything
giant
about?
frogs.
Yeah, with like a stick. But
Froggers.
you don't know anything about the disease that's been going around?
Not really. I've been stuck here for so long.
How long have you been stuck here?
I don't know. It's been so dark. And they wouldn't tell me anything.
Turns out she's just like a cat or something. It's like she's only been here for 20 minutes.
Or she's not lying and she's actually been stuck there.
For a long time. Well, whatever. Just stick around. We'll make sure you get back to town safely. But first, let's go ahead and move over here and see what's happening between these two guys.
When you leave, I do like that. I'm watching you hand signal, and as I walk away.
Why? Okay.
I made the
Fucking
wood
frog
axe.
bodies everywhere.
She's seen the bodies. She's watched you make the bodies.
Alright, the axe is made.
Scrong, did you steal
Alright.
another weapon from a dead warrior?
No, I earned this one.
Like you earned the last one?
Yes, I did earn that last one.
Kill the guy? You killed the bear?
You
No, he's
pushed
very
someone
much
down,
alive.
didn't you?
He is. I turned the corner. Oh,
Ah, another one. Nice to meet you, sir.
I'm a woman.
He was returning to Cutter.
Oh.
See, I told you, alright? You can earn things by beating people up.
I guess.
The werebear just sort of looks at you a little like, I mean, sure, but how well?
Can I make a perception check on this dude to see if he's like... Actually, I don't even need to do a perception check. I want to check if he's sick.
You might just be two dudes in a really big coat.
No. This the werebear has no signs of like any spores or blueness or veins or whatever. He seems perfectly fine.
Can I check to
Oh.
see if he's two guys in a big coat?
Roll perception.
Bad news.
He's just a werebear.
Nice.
The low perception should have been he is most definitely two guys in a big coat. 100%. Can't deny it. No, it just well, it's like it doesn't seem like he wants to kill us.
We-
I'd like to ask him if he knows anything about the sickness that's been plaguing the town that these bandits have been, hitting up. If any of them is sick or anything.
I don't know much about the town. I usually try to stay away just for the sake, just because Sir Elro told me not to not panic any of the villagers, but I have heard from several of the bandits that a few of them are sick with something. They didn't exactly specify. They were mostly just complaining about feeling cold and slow.
I just give fucking Scrong the look and then just run my finger across my throat and nod.
He's sick.
Not him. It's like, oh, we're gonna have to kill them.
Yep. They're going to need to die. Can't be spreading that shit.
I totally just blacked out. What? Who's dying?
It doesn't seem that bad. It doesn't sound that bad to me. It just sounds like a bad case of frostbite. But what do I know?
Exactly.
Frostbite could be passed with a cough.
So did we come here for nothing? Did we just kill
No.
some frogs?
No, we
You
got
just killed
this.
some-
Strong holds out the big ass axe. We got this. That's pretty good.
You got that.
Are you looking for something?
We're looking for answers. We were sent here. We were sent here to find answers. Anything we could find on that bad case of frostbite that's been going around.
Not a bad case of frostbite, by the way. That
It's
will kill
not.
people.
It will kill you. Yep.
Yeah, don't
I'm a
avoid
doctor.
anyone like that. He's a doctor. Well, you're a doctor.
Well, Hulil is just over in this direction. Maybe she could help you. And he points to this direction here.
I'll take that. That's a close enough answer for me.
I gotta go pee. I'll be right back.
There seems to be a split in the tunnel.
Yeah, he points to the right one.
Okay, I believe you.
I wish you luck on your investigation. I'm just going to excuse myself here. I need to get stronger, you see.
He just immediately starts pumping iron.
Here. You
Pumping
might like
wood.
this. This is.
Picks up a frog body and starts squatting it.
Yeah.
Here,
He
you
just
might
goes to the
like
corner and
this.
starts.
Here, you might like this. Strong handing Mararu his silver maul from earlier.
All bloody and full of frog guts.
Is there any difference between a maul and a great axe?
Mauls do
One's a
bludgeoning.
hammer.
Well, yeah. I mean, let me see.
The silver maul, it's 2d6. Yeah.
2d6 plus 3. Great axe is 1d12 plus 3.
Yeah.
A great axe is a 1d12.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Now, it's basically dealing the same damage, but I think the Great Maul actually has a higher percentage of rolling better damage than the Great Axe.
Yeah, because the average will be like 6,
The
Yeah.
lowest you can get is 2.
2, 3.
Oh, we're trading weapons, huh?
Well, I mean, he got the cool ass, axe.
We should probably take the dwarf and the bear with us, huh?
Well, the bear's not going anywhere. Dwarf wants to get the fuck out of here. So
Dwarf fucked off.
Hey!
The dwarf left already.
Dwarf is fucking off.
Hey!
Alright. All right,
If
so
she's not
I
gonna
will.
get past that water.
I'll take
She-
the
Then she'll
Great
get
Maul.
wet.
I'll take the Great Maul. I'll see the see one of the faces just stained with blood. I was like, yeah, all
Ogo's
right.
chasing
There's like
after it.
somebody's like face on it. Like,
Just indented into it.
yeah,
Ooh, cool. Yeah, she'll take it.
cool.
So, Generos looks back at Oko as just incredulously. You guys didn't use the plank that was here?
It was on the other side! Where are you going?
I'm going home.
Bye.
Sure is.
Have fun.
Alright, bye. She's gone. I'm just standing here while she runs off.
Goodbye. She seemed really nice.
Yeah, she's gone.
I broke a lock for her.
And she appreciates it.
And we
Appreciates
broke
it.
we broke many bones and faces for her.
I killed a frog.
She should be more
Thanks, Lawrence.
thankful, honestly. We did just rescue her.
What a
She
good
said
guy.
she'll give us a drink, so I know for you that might be might be a trough of liquor.
Yeah, baby.
Bear guy's not coming with us.
No, he's got things to do.
Nice. Getting strong. Is there anything you want to do in the sort of fire pit bedroll area before moving on?
Should we
I'd like to
rest?
inspect.
Can we
I
rest?
kind of. Yeah, I want to rest and inspect the area.
Rest here.
Well,
I mean, we still got another portion of this cave to look at.
yeah.
I don't know if
we
there's any
do.
other threats up there, so Mararu's just gonna take the tunnel over here.
Or cast
I kind of want to
bonfire in
inspect the
campfire.
fire area and see if there's any traces of sickness around.
Upon so, you're okay. Roll investigation, Cutter.
Sure. See.
Would love for fucking Hero Forge to give you more
Damn it.
options for facial expressions, because dear God, the stuff that they have is terrible.
Cutter looks through and sort of shuffles through the food waste and just imagine like takeout boxes. It's basically the equivalent of that. Sees empty wine bottles and wine bottles that haven't been drunken from yet, and just it's a complete mess in this entire area. These bandits were complete slobs. Nothing about any sickness though. It seems like they were doing decently well, sort of keeping it from spreading. Just judging from the trash on the ground.
Alright.
And Mararu's going on the left side.
Yeah, I'm taking the left tunnel.
Let me reveal it for you. Okay, you see that at the edge of the light source, in the cave, the floor is covered in what appears to be like white droplets, like decently sized white droplets just covering the floor.
There's white shit all over the floor.
Yeah, just white shit everywhere. Just covering the entire floor of the cave. Past the hallway.
Huh. I poke one with my weapon.
So move your token. You poke one of the white shits on the ground.
Yep.
It's just a white shit. It splorts and just moves around a little. Actually, yeah. So, at the edge of the cave, it seems it's a dried like piece of. Roll a nature check for me.
A nature check. Let us see. I can actually do nature checks, I believe. No, that's survival. I have a -1 in nature. I rolled a 2.
For all you know, this thing is just a dry piece of like something puked or something shat or something just I don't know, cane.
This
Who
room's
knows?
full of poop, everybody.
Yeah.
This room is full of poop.
Yeah.
Like, that sounds horrible.
It does, and that's why I'm leaving the fuck away from it.
And unsanitary.
But
You
take a
actually,
look at
you actually would have seen it when you were crossing the giant pond, but the frogs sort of distracted all of you from it.
I'm gonna take a look at
White-
the bottles over here.
The white shit room.
Is there anything here flammable,
I mean,
alcohol wise?
roll investigation.
Yeah. Bro, why is Oko so bad at everything?
I mean, we're level 1, dude. Like,
I don't care.
You're a bit more thorough than Cutter, even going so far as to just overturning one of the bedrolls, but ultimately you don't find anything particularly useful.
I light the campfire on fire.
You light the campfire, and
I cast bonfire.
alright.
The bonfire is on now. That's it. Okay, that's it then.
So when you're playing The Witcher and you see the Igni thing pop up and it just lights a candle.
Alright, let's go down here. Take a look.
Oh yeah, gotta reveal it. God, I wish I had premium.
I get my control flames out again. Put a flame in my hand for a torch.
You see the
Water.
hallway extends deeper into another cavern filled with what appears to be another pond. The edge of
Why is
another
there
pond.
so much fucking water?
It's the Arctic.
Oko and Cutter would know. This is called Croaker Cave, with giant frogs that lived in it. Their hands have been water.
A little water as a treat.
Just the treat.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up ahead.
All right. God, I wish Polygon Reveal just did it normally.
You guys
I'm
coming?
clicking the thing. So Oko steps there, and Oko, upon stepping forward with her torch or her hands, because she has a hand for a torch for a hand. She sees a massive ice frog, bigger than the ones you've already witnessed before, and you know that the pools are about 10 feet, but this frog is just sitting at the bottom and still like looking at directly at Oko from the surface of the water.
I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna back up without looking away. It's just back up to the party. Go, guys! It's a big fucking frog up there. Got a big fucking one. Guys, it's like a massive frog. Okay.
Big frog,
Right.
you say?
Yeah, why are you reacting like I should be right now?
Because we've literally been killing big frogs this entire
like-
No,
time.
no, no, not.
The
I
big
pick up one
frog.
of
Oh,
the
he's got
corpse,
fucking,
not like
he's got
not
fucking
like this
angry
big.
eyes.
Not like
Just
not
like-
like these ones.
Cutter just kind of like shrugging and being like, kind of already seen big frogs.
No, I pull out one. I pick up one of the corpses. I go, no, like 2 times the size.
2 times the size.
Sometimes.
Ooh.
Maybe 4. I'm bad at math.
Oh. That sounds fun.
It's also really mad. Like really, really.
Well, yeah, it's
mad.
really mad. We just
It's
killed
not-
all its babies.
It's not actually mad. I was just memeing with the token.
It's eggy.
It has its
It's
angry
angry.
eyes on.
We did just kill its young, you know? Might as well just
Yeah.
finish it, right? You see Strong start heading for it.
And like, whoa,
Strong.
What?
It's a
maybe
big
we
frog.
don't. Maybe we don't do that. How about that?
Let's ask if Bear knows anything about this. Hey, Bear.
But it's a big thing. I gotta kill it.
Hmm?
No,
Yes.
there will be more big things later, I'm sure.
Did you know about the big frog in the back?
There is one.
Oh.
Huge, even.
Hey, you want to help us fight a big frog? It would be good training. You should come help us.
That'd be
Roll
good training if he fights it on his own.
I don't know.
roll persuasion with
I thought you-
disadvantage,
Hang on. Wait, why disadvantage?
because Paddington is here to get gains, not get got.
I mean, he can get. Yeah, for fuck's sake.
His name's
20.
Paddington.
Oh, never mind, 20.
You guys never asked.
Also, why do you want to send him in on his own? You're like, don't you also want to fight?
Disadvantage. Roll a second time.
Okay, shit. Yeah, where is it? I lost it. There it is. That's performance. Hang on. Son of a fucking bitch. My one
I'm
good
getting
roll
really
today.
dog show
Yeah,
dog shit
man.
rolls.
Paddington just turns back around and continues squatting. I think I am all right.
Coward.
He ignores you and continues squatting.
Please help us.
Look,
Ignores
if
you
you
and
guys
continues
are
squatting.
saying, hey, if you guys are saying we don't have to kill it, then we don't have to kill it.
God, he's got a nice hat. What?
However,
Oko looking
if
at the
that thing
bear.
is over there and it's big and upset, maybe we should stay here for the night. We should go back to town and sleep there for the night.
We've also lost our only lead, considering the bandits just skedaddled.
Just for the record, there was a bandit that escaped, and you saw him escape in this direction. You have no idea where he went. He could be even deeper.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay, I'm gonna go look forward then. I was gonna go right here.
Also, last week, since I did tell you guys already, I might as well just tell you. I think Cutter was the one that perceived the bucket next to the training area, filled with dead bats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, they've been feeding them bats.
Also, Paddington, the where,
keep calling
might as
him
well just call him Paddington. Paddington has mentioned they've been training Frog.
I wonder. Yeah, let's go back. Like, can I have Cutter go back and grab that bucket of bats?
Yeah, sure. What's
Yeah.
Scrong doing?
Nyom.
Looking around.
I'm gonna go with Scrum.
He's just looking forward over here.
He sees
Like hiding
he sees the giant frog staring back at him.
I'm grabbing a big old
Where
bucket
they-
of bats.
Can we see
What the-
across the pond where this thing is in?
Yeah, you can.
Is there anything on the other side?
Like, wait a second.
You see a kind of shore.
Oh great, there's more cave in this cave.
You also see a light source emanating from this entrance.
There's more cave in this cave, and there's people in that cave that's in this cave.
So
Alright.
now the Cutter has
got
the
the-
bucket.
I got a bucket of bats. Pretty sure this is going to work. I'm gonna have Cutter. Is this as far as we can see into the cave here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have Cutter try to throw a bat from the bucket, like right here.
All right. Roll animal handling with advantage.
Animal handling.
The skill that never seems to get used. With a 15, the giant frog looks at the bat, sort of like waddles over. Hang on.
Having to look up. Do frogs waddle?
Hang on. I need to just something real quick.
Why is he so mad? He's so angry. Bastard bear should have helped us.
Oh, so it's being distracted right now.
Yeah, it's
Wait.
investigating the bat.
Like Scrong will just go forward. He'll just go swim. How deep is the water?
Think it was 10 feet deep. That's what.
Oh yeah,
it
but
said.
like, is every puddle 10 feet?
No, you said this one is 10 feet.
Oh, okay. Fuck it, yeah, I'm just gonna walk across. Not like walk on the water, like
God?
swim
Scrong's
across.
gonna go for it.
All right. My mom made me a sandwich. Getting a little pissed I'm not eating. So, the giant frog waddles over. First of all, it's waddling because the cave is small compared to it. Second, there's not as much water as it needs to just swim. So it just waddles over, eats the bat in a single bite. Just swallows a bunch of water at the same time, and slowly waddles over to you guys until it stops directly in front of you and turns around and just stays there.
So is it facing us?
No, it's facing away from you.
Oh, okay. It stopped at the edge of the water. All right, I'm gonna have Cutter with the bucket of bats. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
He's so close.
Get on. I will now get onto the frog. To climb onto the frog. Like I think they were training this one to ride.
The frog doesn't move, even though it sort of like vibrates a little upon feeling you on its back.
Toss a bat
Pioneers used
across
to ride
the
these
room.
babies for miles.
It's a giant frog.
It's not just a frog. It's a giant frog.
It's an ice frog.
I'm gonna toss a bat over to the other side of the room.
The giant frog immediately begins to waddle across the pond with only Cutter on its back.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
bring it back.
You made the fucking like token status one of them back.
Bro, bring the frog back.
So the giant frog waddles to the other side of the pond and stands there with Cutter.
I pat it on its head, take another bat from the bucket, and dangle it in front of its face,
Fuck, I was
trying to
doing two
lead it to turn around.
Trying to lead it to turn around.
Yeah, kind of like, you know how if you're on the back of something, you hang the food in front of you. Right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it to like turn around.
It follows and just follows the wherever you're leading. Wherever you're leading,
All right, we're taking this frog for a joyride.
bro.
We're gonna take it all the way back to the other side of the shore.
You ride it all the way back to shore. You feel the thing rumbling a little bit more beneath you as it continues to follow your lead.
I wanna hop on.
Elko is on the giant frog.
Can I have some rope. I also have a thing I don't know how to pronounce. I'm just gonna put it in chat so someone can pronounce it for me. I'm not attacking it. Ignore this roll.
That is a. I don't know how to pronounce it either. I don't know how to pronounce it either.
I'm gonna tie. I have rope. I'm gonna tie a fish to the end of it.
It's a spear basically.
It's a
like
big.
spear.
It's a tiny spear. Yeah.
You mean a bat?
Yeah. Did I say fish or bat? Because I meant to say bat.
You said fish.
Okay. Yeah. I want to tie a bat to the end of it. The rope. And then like a pig in Minecraft with a carrot on a stick. Do what Cutter's doing, but easier.
I mean, now you have a bat tied to a sword thing.
I give it to Cutter so he can direct the fucking
Bat
frog.
on a stick.
Bat
Mango
on a
on a
stick.
fork.
Bat on a stick.
Mango on a fork.
These things in the service.
Are you two hopping on?
I don't think it can support me. I'm just gonna walk.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna support me either.
Scrong just like walking into the water.
Yeah, I mean-
normal walk, not even popping above the surface. He just goes down.
So is Cutter? Is this? I'm assuming this is like a motorcycle kind of thing. So is Cutter just like sitting on my lap because he's tiny? Like,
Cutter's like sitting Nestor style on top of the frog's head.
I just fucking go swimming.
Roll a
I was gonna go across.
Mararu roll con save for me. Since the water is still freezing,
That's a 3.
you gain a point of exhaustion.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
if
pee.
only
I'll be right back.
someone could heat up the water. Good thing I don't have that ability.
All right, Cutter with his newfound vehicle leads the giant frog to the other side of the pond.
Will it leave the pond?
No,
Oh.
Oh.
it's a
All
shitty
right.
pond, but it's his pond.
All right. We hop off. I give him another bat as a treat.
You wait here.
The giant frog just lets out a loud and deep ribbit, almost in appreciation for it, and just turns around and turns around back at the other side of the pond again. So now you
Swim
guys,
across like we just told him not to do. Did he just fucking?
so now you guys are on the other side of the cave.
Scrong just like actually walking across like he's walking like on a Sunday stroll is really funny to me.
He's walking underneath the water. He's not even coming up
Yeah.
for air.
Yeah, he just didn't come up for air at all. He just walked the whole way.
He's insane.
Oh, hey, look who it is.
Like,
All right, perfect timing.
oh
It's
fuck!
them.
And upon arrival to
Super
the
good.
upon your arrival to this the other side of the giant frog's pond, you see you feel a warm rush of heat coming from a massive fire burning at the center of this cavern, which was the light source you saw from earlier. The smoke is venting up through a narrow stone chimney that was built surprisingly well through a mountain, or not through the mountain, just through the cave ceiling. The flames illuminate a rough painting of a five-headed dragon dominating the north wall up here, and a bedroll is spread out underneath the mural. Near the fire, a dwarf is bundled in a heavy cloak, sitting on a stone chest. Go on. What'd you say?
I think
Mom
he's
came in.
Near the fire,
Famous Grom.
a dwarf is sitting bundled in a heavy cloak on a stone chest beside an elf whose face is covered in dragon's tattoos.
I'm sorry, my parents called me up for a second. What did I?
Oh,
Grom's
so
mom came
there's
in,
there's a female dwarf bundled up, like in a lot of cloaks, sitting on a chest in front of the fire, next to an elf with a dragon tattoo on his face, a five-headed dragon mural on the wall, and that last bandit that escaped sitting just a little further from the fire, sort of in respect in a way.
He would have to be closer. He's so cold.
You can see the bandit is also shivering, but he won't come any closer to the fire.
Hi.
nice place you got here.
We met your frog.
We've met your frogs, dealt with them. So let's start talking shop. What are you guys doing here?
Sorry, I'm eating. Give me a second.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. The dwarf's eating. We didn't mean to.
Shut up.
We didn't mean to interrupt your meal. Sorry.
Okay. So the dwarf and elf just perk up and notice you four, and the dwarf turns to the bandit to him. So these are the ones you've been talking about, then. And then she turns back to you. What are you here for?
Just looking for answers.
Desperate enough for answers to kill all my men?
Desperate enough to kill you too, apparently.
In
You
our
don't have to go that
defense,
way.
they started it.
In our defense, we didn't kill them. I think they're fine.
We're not thugs.
We definitely killed them.
Oh, we're thugs. Are we the bad guys?
Actually, no, I'm gonna have Cutter bring up the fact that he saved like as many as he could. We're not trying to kill them. They did attack us first. No, I've been trying to save your men as best as possible because we are not here to kill you. We're here for answers.
You're like fucking. You hear Scrong kind of whisper into Cutter's like, "We're not."
The dwarves' eyes sort of soften a little bit, just a teeny bit, upon hearing Cutter sort of admitting that he's been saving all the bandits. Like, so you've not been killing my men, then fine. What are you here for?
Frogs are a
You need-
different story. But...
I'm gonna ignore the frog comments. We've been sent by the mayor of the town nearby, the one that you guys have been attacking, to figure out where a certain sickness is coming from.
Upon
I think
saying,
you may have,
go on. Sorry, go on.
no, I was gonna say I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but it's one that slowly turns you into ice, a lot like frostbite, just a lot more severe.
Upon describing, that's not me. Mike, upon you just describing the sickness, roll perception with advantage.
All right.
Remember, hold shift while you're doing it.
Right.
All right, with a 16, you see the dwarf huddled up. There are blue veins just basically reaching almost her dimples, just basically almost covering her face. She is looking very similar in severity, if not more so than Tulgi that you've seen from earlier. And upon closer inspection of the bandit doesn't immediately have blue veins, but you can see her shivering and a little bit of a fog or blueness coming from her breath as well, and it's not from the coldness of the cave.
Oh, we still all have our masks on, right?
Yeah, you all still have your masks and gloves from before.
Yeah, right. We
Oh,
look like
okay.
bandits. I forgot.
We look like actual fucking
We
bandits.
look like
yeah.
bad guys.
You don't have ski masks, for God's sake.
Maybe they
They look
attacked
like
us
Neither
because
do
we were
they,
wearing
it's like-
these.
So
Like, yeah, that might have something to do with it.
the dwarf relaxes a bit and says, "Oh, finally something's being done about this. I'm
Butter has it too.
yeah, sure he does.
No.
Oh, we're gonna have to put you down, Cutter.
No.
Oh my god.
He puts him down like physically. Like,
Just
he
crushes
he had
his
it-
head.
He had him in his hands the whole time. No, he had him in his hands the whole time.
Can we please not kill the group medic?
The combat medic.
I'm a doctor.
You're a target. Anyway, the dwarf says, "Oh, good. People that can do something about this. Maybe you can help."
Whoa, let's not say anything we can't take back.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
We're just trying to figure out where you guys got it, but it's clear that you guys have it. You just kind of stay away from them for a little bit.
If you
not be immediately near them.
well, I certainly know where it came from, and you all seem to be in the best position to find a cure for it. I will tell you how I got it, only if you promise me to come back with a cure if you find it. In exchange, I will tell you everything I know.
You have my honor as a doctor that will come back to make sure that you survive this.
What he said.
I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, we'll help if we can. I don't know what Scrong plans to do, but I mean, yeah, we can.
Strong is gonna kill the shit out of whatever
Oh,
we need
yeah,
to.
Scrong- yeah,
You're gonna hug it to death.
yeah, just don't tell
You
him.
know, not give a fuck. No, no, that's just something we're saying under our breath.
Yeah, don't tell him.
The dwarf just looks at Scrong a little suspiciously before sighing, saying, "Damn it, I don't have much of a choice." So I believe that I got this disease from a blue vial that my sister, shoot, ignore the sister part, that one of my associates has given me. It was
Ah, Christ.
the blue vial. I believe that they procured this good from a recent endeavor of theirs.
Just where did this endeavor take place?
A store not far from here. Roll insight for me. Just all of you.
Alright.
Man, the game hates me today.
Oko is just like totally checked out.
I'm playing with fire.
Strong roll insight too, even if you.
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm turning my finger lighter on and
What was
off.
the name of the woman that we found at the cabin?
Tulgi. The name I slipped.
Yeah, you wouldn't happen to recognize a woman by the name of Tolgi, would you?
So before that, since Cutter and Strong rolled high enough, you guys make the connection that this person here is who Tulgi was referring to by her sister, and you realize that she was the one that Tulgi sent the goods she stole from Pale Curiosities to. And that is where the blue vial ended up turning here. It's somewhere here.
Okay. Wait, they still have the blue vial? I mean, you guys wouldn't still happen to have that blue vial, would you?
So what if we did?
Don't you think it would be important to let us have the thing that made you sick? Maybe we could find a cure with it.
I was hoping to have it sent off to another person, to a connection that I know, to try to find a cure for it.
Pissed off,
who is it? We
this
can take it
this
there.
pisses off Cutter 100%. It's like, oh sure, let's just send sickness to our friends elsewhere. Spread it as far as possible, right?
Well, I mean, it's already a bit late since
Motherfuckers when they get infected with the freezing virus.
what the sickness.
They
Time to
just
take a
fucking
flight.
yep, time to take a flight. I should go visit my friends across the country in person. Cough on them maybe as a treat.
That's a treat.
The dwarf just looks at you. You see, I would give you the vial, but I'm currently using it for something at the moment. So,
What?
Cutter, roll.
What are you using it for?
To trap something.
Trap?
The
What?
frog.
Is something? How? What are you trapping in a bottle this big? Like Strong, like makes like a small little bottle shape with his hands. Like he's thinking like a beer bottle, right? What are you trapping bugs? What?
What are you trying to trap?
Look, when you get your hands on a particularly deadly disease, one that unfortunately I am now succumbing to, would you not find it useful to use for your own purposes?
No, tell us
No!
what you're trapping.
No.
Cutter, roll persuasion for me.
He's just totally baffled. Oh my god.
That's perception.
If we're gonna have
Oh,
to kill
persuasion.
these people,
Jesus. This gets worse and worse.
Ah, fuck it. Roll advantage. She is in a bad spot, I'll be honest.
None of them realize I can just enlarge that fire to be 10 feet and then just burn all of them at once. They don't realize how bad.
This is intrusive Oko thoughts, by the way.
They don't realize. They don't realize I can
This is
burn
more
them
intrusive
all.
Oko thoughts. Oko's standing in the corner with a staff, like they don't know I can just burn them all.
The dwarf now basically being chastised by the field medic about the precautions and safety required for handling and dealing with the disease like this, ultimately just puts her hands up in not exasperation, just in I forgot the word for this emotion. Just in sort of surrenders, resignation, surrender, yeah, stuff like that. Like, all right, you all seem to be capable, seeing as how you handled my crew with hopefully as few casualties as possible.
We tried.
Looks at Scrong.
She gets up from the chest that she is sitting on and opens it, blowing a blue powder into her face that she ignores, and digs out the blue vial wrapped in a cloth.
Just Cutter putting both of his hands up like, I'm not touching that. None of us should be touching that. You shouldn't be touching that.
I'll touch it.
No. you won't.
And Ad's like, no, 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 no. Please don't. Please
I think
don't.
I mean, I touched it before. Not that.
No.
I don't
Actually, I
think
guess
you
that's true.
should.
If any of us have to touch it.
So Scrong is taking the vial.
Yeah.
Roll a con save.
He's fine.
Yeah, you're fine. You have the blue vial in your hands, like covered in a cloth, and everyone can see the blue like cloud or like something coming out of the vial and touching Scrong, but nothing happens as he just stands there like looking dopey and a little happy underneath the mask.
You're an enigma.
He's so dead.
This is racist.
What?
What you said.
Scrong,
That is
I just look at Scrong and be like, can you like wrap that in cloth like 10 times and put it somewhere it's not going to break, please?
Sure. Yeah, I can do that. And he'll wrap it up, like in like a little bag he has, and just keep it nice and safe there.
His little
Thank you.
fanny pack. It's pink.
Thank you for putting the biohazard away in a way that hopefully won't get us all killed as we travel.
Uh huh.
He doesn't know what you just said.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't know what you said.
the dwarf closes the chest and sits back on it again before addressing you all. One last thing. I may have sold another of these vials to another vendor already.
Oh, you're the worst. You know that? You're
Okay.
terrible.
This Cutter
gonna
just like
burn it.
eyes narrowing and glaring and being like, you better not sell. You better burn that chest you're sitting on when we're done here.
I can do it.
We'll worry about that after I'm cured. Or once the cure is guaranteed. Set.
I just fucking like whisper to Oko, remind me, why are we humoring a bandit?
I don't know. You want to burn him?
You gotta attack.
We could attack him.
Is this someone's sister?
Personally, I don't want to attack her because I don't want her blood getting on me.
We could just tell her to move away from the chest and I can burn it.
Yeah, but like, what happens if there's like expensive stuff in there that we can 100%
Then
seal?
it's also infected and it needs to die.
No burning.
God forbid it's money and she starts using it.
No
after we're done
burning, no
fixing it.
killing, no nothing. Just
No
no fun. Happiness secured. I'm sick of this.
Hey, what else is in that chest?
The dwarf narrows her eyes and says, nothing else of importance to what you're looking for.
So what? Gold, cloths,
Roll insight.
a
More
knife,
diseases.
maybe?
Roll
I
insight.
mean, I can already tell you, these are the people that robbed that store.
Oh, so they're bad people.
I got
Oh,
15.
hey, what? Hold on. Hey,
Yeah, there's definitely a lot more in there.
fucking Scrong's gonna take Cutter by the shoulder and kind of just pull him back. It's like, I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. Hold on, I gotta do.
And just squawks as he just gets pulled away.
So hold on, just
Wah.
look. Okay, we have Big Frog. We have bats, and then there's all of them. There's something there. I'm trying to think of this. Hold on. We feed them to the Big Frog. What do you think?
We made a promise to them.
No, you made.
Look, Strong, I understand. Look, Strong, I get it. You think we can kill them, okay? but we should just cut our losses right here. This is the fucking smiling friends bit with Strong.
Look, Cutter, I know it's our job to help these guys.
But I think this guy's a lost cause.
I put my hand on Cutter's shoulder. Look, Cutter, I know it's our job to try to help these guys, but they're definitely gonna spend that infected money, so they gotta go.
Okay, look.
You guys
Okay,
could
fine.
roll against each other.
I gotta do
Oh,
that. Look, fine.
So
We won't kill them. And he had like, we won't kill them right now. But I'm coming back later, and I'm getting that.
And Cutter sighs and he thinks about it. And he's like, if we think that they're not going to use, if we think that they're just going to keep spreading the sickness, then you can kill them.
I'm gonna ask them that actually, like fucking. So the money and shit that was in that bag, you plan on using it? Then you just infect it with whatever the fuck you had in there. I mean, the vial you just had in there. Are we justifying murder right now?
These aren't good people to begin with.
Anyway, yeah, I'm asking that if she plans on using the money and shit that's in that chest.
I mean, we're not the best either. We've 100% just taken the initiative every combat opportunity and just killed somebody. Like,
Look.
we're coming in wearing masks, nobody knows who we are, and we just fucking kill someone.
Look, that fucking bandit shot first. It was self-defense.
They were all self-defense. Yeah.
You did kill
Yeah.
their pet.
So anyway,
Okay.
I'm asking them if they're doing
So
that.
okay.
Alright,
look,
so
we're not gonna kill
hang on.
them.
So
Okay.
after Ilko asked the question, sorry, I'm eating right now. The dwarf says, yes. Well, first of all, no one said anything about gold. And secondly, I plan on using whatever gold I may have to find a cure for the disease I'm sick with. Do you understand me?
You're gonna use sick money to pay for your sickness?
You're gonna infect the guy that you're planning on, helping cure you.
From what I understand about this sickness, it doesn't infect objects. I've had my assistant here. She points at the elf. Touched anything that the vial or I have touched as well, and it doesn't seem to have spread in that way.
I'm gonna look at the bandit, just be like, "You need a new job." Like back at the door.
The bandit just now shivering in the corner, just standing there huddled, is just like nodding a little bit.
Hey, you're not infected, right? I look at the girl.
She looks away.
No, hey, you're not infected, right?
She looks away more.
Oko just fucking sprinting circles around this bitch.
I mean, I'm saying if you're not infected, you can come back with us. I'm sure you can get a better job in town than dealing with this lady.
I don't like you so much right now. I don't like you.
Strong doesn't like you so much. That means
He says he doesn't like you. I don't like you either.
The bandit is now crouching and huddled in the corner, just trying to seem as unseemly as possible.
I can see you there. Like,
To be the voice of reason and kind of agree with Cutter on this, we should probably not murder them, despite the fact that they have things that we want.
all right, that's fine.
Because if we kill her, and he points to the one that is currently infected with the blue shit, I don't want to spread infected blood all over the rest of us or my weapon. So like, that's only just going to be another vector. Let's keep whatever's killing her inside of her. Why am I slipping into Strong's voice
because
slowly?
it's fun to do.
It's slipping into Strong's voice while sounding smart as a minotaur.
Imagine this, a smart Strong. Fuck us.
Unstoppable.
Fuck me.
Yeah, unstoppable machine. I'm the credible Hulk.
So everybody, deep breaths. Sure, they have the riches that we might want at the moment, but in the long
I don't
run,
want the money.
what do
I
you
don't
want?
want the money. I want to stop the spread of the
It's just not about the money.
Well, look,
It's not about
if
the money,
it-
Spider-Man, Miraru.
If if we keep the infected people in the cave and just make sure that everybody's warned not to go there, well, then the problem is on their hands if they
We should
decide to
blow
walk
up the
to town.
entrance.
Dear God, no, please.
Okay,
No
hey,
burning.
let's
I'm
just
kidding, let's go.
okay. Look, let's leave and get some rest because I'm tired. I'm still kind of bleeding.
He's got like an organ falling out.
I don't think the frogs did that much damage to him.
Alright, fine. I get back on the frog.
Like, what's the worst that a frog can do? Tongue you?
Yeah.
They bit me.
aggressively.
Do frogs have teeth?
Do they?
Yeah,
No,
I have
they-
no idea.
They do not.
These are giant ice frogs. Maybe they do, maybe they don't.
they bit me.
You
They
got
tried to
gummed.
bite me.
You got gummed.
So you guys, Oka's on the frog. Are the rest of you, what are the rest of you doing?
Back on the frog.
And it's like, fuck this, I'm not swimming again, and I hop on the frog.
The frog just, you feel the frog just sort of like bending a little bit from the sudden weight, but still stands like decently strong in the water.
Oh, stop your complaining, I don't weigh that much. Meanwhile, Mararu weighs... How much does she fucking weigh?
Ryder, come on. I'm
She weighs
just yelling at her.
250 pounds.
Just like, please don't spread this anymore. We're trying to contain it.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to be trying to get as warm as freaking possible. As she just huddles closer to the fire.
She's probably not gonna survive the night.
We'll come back. That elf guy didn't say a goddamn thing, did he?
Nope.
He just sat
Well, what's
there.
it? They were in a trance, weren't they? Or they were like, fucking, their eyes were closed and were meditating looking.
Nope. They were just standing there watching you guys.
Oh, they were standing there?
Yeah, just watching you.
Creeper.
Alright, we're going. Strong's gonna go right back into the water.
Like Godzilla just walking through the ocean.
We're gonna ride the frog out.
Alright.
You guys complain about me wearing nothing. That dude's walking in freezing cold water and not having a problem.
I won't have you guys just walking through the cave again, because,
We're gonna get
Unless-
there and we're
unless you
gonna
wanna
also
explore the
get
rest
the
of it.
frog.
the
Is
rest
there more
being
of
the one cave full of shit.
Well, I mean, I looked in there and I saw a bunch of, like, crap on the ground. Do we really need to go in there?
it? No.
No,
How
I
far
think it's
can we
just a
get this
bunch of
frog
bats.
out? I feel like he can fit.
And he's only staying at the edge of the pond before letting you guys off, and
Aw, come on, man, get out.
no,
Come on.
it is not budging. Not even a.
Yeah,
Go on.
I do like the horse yah thing. Like,
Oka, the frog is not leaving the water. I'm
aw,
sorry.
come on.
No.
I
he
give the
is-
frog
he-
an extra bat for getting us over.
this frog,
Goodbye, big,
you are spoiling this frog.
He's a cutie.
goodbye, big plappa. See you later.
We killed like 5 of them already.
By the time
Yeah, but this one's big.
you guys reach the other side, you see the dwarf standing on the other side of the pond. Oh, I forgot to tell you. The merchant I sold it to is currently in the Jolly Dwarf.
So he's back in town, probably infecting more people.
Alright, Jolly-
Fantastic.
Is that where I work?
No, that's where I
Oh,
I
the
hang
Jolly
out.
Dwarf.
Oko has worked in the Jolly Dwarf before.
I work there. That's my
Oh.
job.
You might want to get tested then.
We should
Fuck.
probably go. Let's go.
Come on, Plappa, let's go.
I lead the way back out of the cave.
We're
Yeah,
taking
so
the bear with us. Hey, you coming?
The bear didn't want to come.
the bear has moved on to doing handstand push-ups.
God, he's so hot. All right, let's go.
God.
So you guys exit the cave and head back into town. Now with newfound knowledge on what the disease is and where it came from. And you guys return to the village.
Are we gonna rest before we do the inn fight, or like how long is the ride from here to there? I guess. Oh wait, we're not riding anything. We didn't bring the frog.
No, you guys walked there. It wasn't that far of a walk, but it was like a good 20, 30 minutes. So you guys are back in town. We'll just move you guys to the entrance just for...
Ah!
Just cause.
Why
I
did
need,
it say
I
dumb?
need some rest. I don't care what you guys do, but I need to sleep.
We'll go to bed. We'll go to cut. We'll go to whose house? Which of our houses?
The Jolly Dwarf is a tavern / inn. I mean, Cutter knows that, like, Cutter would know about it since he stayed there for a time, and the other two, Mararu and Scrong, have stayed there before.
I don't think Strong stayed there before. The whole thing is Strong like literally showed up the day of this
Oh,
happening.
the day of, right?
Yeah.
Mararu came earlier, so she would have been in the room before.
It's like the only one really unfamiliar with this place would be Strong.
Scrong is literally
I
a
don't
tourist.
know if I want to go. I don't know if I want to stay in there.
Why?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, because they're all
like,
sick.
if he's in the, they're like, that's where the source, that's where the vial went.
also, like, I have a house. I live here. So, like, I think I'm just
Party at
not
Oko's.
spend money. You're gonna go to my house. It's gonna be like a damn bitch. You live like this.
Cutter's also used to sleeping outside, so it's one of those things. It's like,
Yeah, we can have a sleepover at Oko's.
You guys are going to Oko's house?
well, yeah, because we can't really, we shouldn't be in the fucking tavern with all the sick people.
All right. I don't have a map for Oko's
That's
house.
fine. It's fine. I'm
You just have the
taking a
damn
nap
bitch
and
you live like
leaving.
this.
Yeah.
Everything is a slight fucking blackened tinge to it.
Yeah, everything's like burnt. It's ashy in there. It's fucked up.
Why does it smell like you have a constantly lit candle in here?
I just look at her.
Oh yeah, you are a candle.
Give me a sec. Oh my god!
Look at D&D.
Oh my god, it's so
Oh,
fucked up.
sorry.
Look, Cutter.
Oh
One
my
second.
God. I love how one of his eyes is just bulging.
Pim.
Should have made him all teary-eyed because it's just like his default face at this point. Anyway, yeah, Oko's house is basically a fire pit. So can we long rest? That's all we're really doing.
Hang on.
Should we warn someone about the tavern before we like just hang out in my house for the night?
Yes, we should.
Well, I'll walk over to the tavern. I'm familiar with everybody there.
I mean, like, should we like tell a guard or something?
I mean, I'm just gonna go tell the tavern keeper.
So is it just Mararu going to the tavern?
I'll go too since I work there.
let me just
So you,
show you guys what I've been working on.
so you guys know, Jolly Dwarf Inn is on my burn it list. I will take that opportunity if I see it.
Why do you want to burn it so badly?
Because I work there and she doesn't like her job.
Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Terrorist.
You don't know what that was.
Welcome to Oko's
I heard
shithole.
it once though.
Welcome to Oko's shithole. I don't know what to add.
Wait, are you making it
Did you guys not see it?
fucking... there it is. Beautiful. It looks just like home.
I don't know what else to put here.
No, that's fine. Just
A giant rug.
There's a giant rug, partially lit on fire, like partially burnt.
Oko shithole. Fucking
Damn, bitch, you live
Goddamn.
like this?
goddamn Charlie Strong is so fucking good.
Just Cutter coming in. Cutter coming in like this. Shit.
This entire house is a fire hazard.
I mean,
Oh, wait a minute. Who was going to the inn again?
it was me and Morara.
I'll go to the inn too.
I guess
I
everyone's
did-
just going to the.
Yeah.
Then we're
Made
gonna
his
just
map
hang
for
out.
nothing.
We came here to rest.
Maybe we should just long rest first. I'll warn like a guard. Wait.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Okay,
No.
fine. We'll go to the end.
Let's go to the end. We'll go to the end, warn somebody, and then fucking come back and nap.
Oh, I forgot to plate your fucking tokens here again. Tokens coming in now.
Why is Jester in this place?
Who?
The tiefling over there.
Oh, I
I know,
just
like one character. It's like
I looked up tiefling character images,
okay.
so this is what I needed. So you are standing in front of the Jolly Dwarf, a 2-story inn run by Oko and Cutter would know, and Miraru, since she's been there before. The innkeeper is named Arl Bortok. Strange name, but you've learned to accept that. Oko probably calls him Buttock.
Buttock.
Buttocks, hey.
Buttocks.
Buttock.
Hey, who? It's me, your favorite employee.
The downstairs of this inn, or when you guys enter, the downstairs is a large tap room with Arl standing behind the bar, and you see 2 male humans and 2 tiefling children laughing. Or at least you see two male humans just sitting at a table talking to each other over a finished meal, and 2 tiefling children standing in front of a fireplace, or one old fireplace. Arl greets you as you enter. Oh, welcome back, Cutter, and you too, Oko.
I work here. Why don't I get a warm welcome?
Why don't I get a welcome?
I don't believe I've met you, stranger, and Oko, you are the entire city's warmth. You don't need a warm welcome. You are warm enough as is.
I give him like the finger guns. You know it.
Ah! He ducks under the bar.
Why'd you? Why?
You don't remember that one incident where you accidentally let loose a firebolt?
Oh come on! You light one woman on fire one time.
That one sketchy animation.
Oh yeah, I totally just.
I
saw
don't
that.
remember you lighting somebody on fire.
I didn't tell you about it.
This was a long time ago.
I was like 6.
If you've been traveling with her and she hasn't done to you, it's not a problem. Anyway, what can I do you for?
Everyone here is in terrible, terrible danger.
What was the name of the person that they told or spoke of?
It was the shopkeeper.
Irvin or what is it? Irvin?
Yeah, Irvin.
We're looking for a person named Irvin. Did they give a last name?
I don't remember actually.
Did you want us to know a last name?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so we're looking for a person going by the first name Irvin.
One of the humans perks up upon hearing their name. Oh, yes, that's me. Can I? She stares up at the Goliath and Minotaur, just almost looming over him. Can I help
Right,
you?
use the Holy Spirit.
Oh.
Have you recently spoken with an individual going by the name of Hulil?
Not that I know of.
We met her.
If you're asking if I made a purchase recently, then yes, I did.
A
Yes, I have.
vial, blue, powdery substance inside, cracked
Boots.
possibly.
No, I'm not gonna bust it out. Fuck that. That'd be a bad idea.
Yes, actually. How did you come to know this?
Because you are more than likely infected with a terrible disease at this point.
What? Oh, wait. Whatever do you mean?
Blue veins, freezing to death, big. They're human, right?
Yeah.
Human-shaped icicle.
Oh.
I'm sure you've heard this.
Oh no, this vial is the cause of Urgon?
She just like nods her head. Mm-hmm.
Oh, come with me. Come with me outside. And the human, or Irvin, hurriedly just rushes outside, or pushes out the doors of the inn, and Yeah, you just see him just burst out the doors of the inn outside.
It's really gonna suck when those children are still in here and I have to burn this place to the ground.
You're not
Jesus
burning
Christ,
the building
man!
I
down
don't
to
say
the
that out
ground.
loud.
Oko's
Absolute-
demons again.
You absolute psychopath! You're not burning down the fucking inn.
I didn't say that out loud. How are you reading my thoughts?
You were thinking
No.
So
it?
Cutter.
See the glint in her eyes, the glint of fire.
No, that's just sperm. Wait a minute.
Ugh.
So Cutter and Oko follows
Bear, you should just think about bear sperm.
Paddington. Cutter and Oko follow Irvin outside, and he is digging through a wagon, like in a panic sort of way. And you see him finally, take out an item wrapped in multiple claws, very similar to the one that was given to you earlier in the cave. I do believe this is what you're looking for. I don't really want to have this on my possession.
Watch where you swing that thing.
Hold on a second.
He just runs through like a window.
Kool-Aid Man through the fucking wall.
Yeah, he doesn't even use the door.
Not canon. So you rush out the door. Irvin just looks between the three of you. Would you care to carry this in my stead? If I carry this with me as a merchant, I'm afraid that I will spread this to more people than possibly you.
Sure, I'll take it.
I'm glad somebody we've met today has like any form of common sense and decency.
Irvin hands Scrong the very, very wrapped package, basically.
Strong makes like the you know when you hand something fragile to somebody and they fuck with you by pretending that they're gonna drop it, like
Irvin-
Everybody.
Irvin
He
just
actually
puts his
drops it.
hands on his head and almost screams.
I wouldn't do that.
I think
Ron,
Cutter and Oko's reaction would be basically
don't.
the same.
Do that.
What is wrong with you?
Uh-oh,
What?
oopsies.
Hey, time of having fun.
We are dealing with life and death situations and deadly viral infections. The last thing that I want to happen is fun.
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Okay.
She tentatively approaches the Goliath and tries to take the vial from him.
Do you want to carry this? Okay.
I would, yes. And then she immediately hands it to Cutter. You're the doctor here. You keep this.
Oh my god, the scream.
No, you just,
Jesus.
Like Mararu just throwing it to Cutter. Oh, he's not expecting it. Just, "Ah!"
Here, do you want the other one? And like Strong like makes the motions that he's gonna throw it.
As you guys just start playing hot potato with the biohazards, Irvin just runs around you two and goes back into the inn.
Oh, maybe you want to catch it too. Come back.
I would rather not.
Strong, stop. I live here.
Cutter having a fucking heart attack.
I mean, well, we have the source of the infection now. We can report back to the dude that hired us.
Yeah.
We
You
need to
could.
find somebody who can make a cure out of this.
Yeah, pretty much.
So now that you have, go on.
I was gonna say, is there any chance? Well, nah. I was gonna say, like, is there any chance, like, I could see if my character could have any ideas on how to maybe get a cure out of this?
Would he have experience with like magical maladies from his experience as a?
Like he would have a little bit of it, because I would imagine stuff like, fast acting curses and whatnot, or like cursed weapons would inflict some pretty nasty wounds or magical wounds. So I feel like you could probably maybe have some kind of idea of where to go or who to talk to, like what you'd need to get this sorted.
Okay, in that case, roll me, because it's magical and a curse. Give me an Arcana check with disadvantage.
We're about to
Sure.
make this campaign be like 2 more sessions.
Was this campaign not supposed to last as long? Or?
It's a decently long campaign.
It's a 14.
I'm just saying if he gets the cure right now. then we're good.
With a 14, roll medicine for me too.
Sure.
Hey. So now that Cutter has the source of the fridge. Did Hulu tell you the name of it? Yeah, she did. Now that Cutter knows and has the sources of frigid woe in his hand, and he studies it a little more. With his experience as a mercenary, having to have dealt with cursed items and curses and magic constantly as the medic, he would know in situations where he has experience in situations where a fellow soldier who was dying of a curse would be spared. So Cutter now has the ability to keep someone with frigid woe from fully succumbing to the disease. I'll give that to him.
Baller.
Yeah, why
I'm not
not?
saying that in character. I'm saying that out of character.
So we just found
Cutter
a
would
cure.
not
We
say
did it.
baller.
Not a full
No, not a
cure.
cure.
And he has
Something that's
to constantly attend to the person in order for them to survive, because it's a constant process.
We did it, everybody.
You
Roll
can only
credits.
really do it for one person at a time too, since it requires constant bedside.
Oh, constant bedside. Okay.
We did it. Roll credits.
And we can only say like that means Cutter can only help someone in the immediate party, otherwise he's out of the fight. Alright.
Let's just amputate.
That's not.
It's not how this works. It's not how any of this works.
It's magic, you dingus.
I'll just burn it off.
It's magic, you dip.
Call me.
Magic must be fought with magic.
Alright, well, if the tavern crisis is averted, can we go home and nap? I'm tired. It's like 12 a.m. I want to go to bed.
I need to take a nap.
Yeah,
Hang
sure
on,
thing.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
I open the door, I yell I'm not coming into work tomorrow, and I go back out.
As you leave, Arl just sort of wipes his brow. Oh, thank the Lord, thank the gods.
Why is everyone so mean to me?
No one in this town is mean to you except like the old people. All right. So now that you guys have the vials in hand, you guys go to Oko's house, as shithole as it is, and you take a long rest because after this long day of fighting and investigating and journeying, you feel like you need it, and the elder would probably understand.
Nap on Oko's rug. Hell yeah, we don't have more than
So-
one bed.
You guys take a long rest.
Welcome to my humble shithole.
You know
I
what?
don't clean.
Nah, let's save that for later. Alright, you guys just take a long rest.
We have a nightmare in Oko's house.
A nightmare, yeah.
Oko's-
Definitely.
Oko's nightmare is just her house being frozen in an icicle.
Fuck!
Fucking Mararu's nightmare is waking up burning.
Jesus Christ.
I'll make everyone breakfast. Who wants food?
Do the long rest now.
I'm gonna make everyone breakfast when I wake up. It's like eggs.
Who
boiled
wants
eggs.
charred meat bits?
Charred meat bits.
My
You
specialty.
literally Mararu picks one. These are literally just little hunks of charcoal at this point.
I made boiled eggs as well. Why doesn't nobody care?
Is there any way I can have Cutter craft something to maybe like keep that second the first vial we picked up, the one that was at the risk of like spreading the sickness, be a little bit better shielded?
Oh, so wrap it up with more cloth?
Or like just change the cloth wrapping on it without exposing anyone to the disease.
Sure, but you'll have to roll con save.
Love that guy.
Hmm. Can I have Strong like help me with it? Like have him hold the
Does
fucking
Scrong want to
vial?
help Cutter rewrap the first vial you got from Hulil?
Sure.
All right.
I'll roll the con save for it.
That works even better. Roll again. You have advantage because of your resistance. All right.
Okay.
You successfully wrap up the first vial much more safely without spreading the infection.
Excellent. You make a good nurse, Strong.
He does.
He's
Huh?
zoning.
What? Sorry.
That's exactly how it goes.
That was perfect. So, what is your plan now that you have everything you needed?
Since we've got 2 copies of the source of the infection, probably should take this back to the mayor and see if he knows who we can talk to make a cure.
Yeah, what's his name again? I don't say that in character. I'm asking out of character.
Which one? The Elder?
The Elder, yeah. Is he just the Elder? Because I don't
Elro.
know his name. Okay.
You might as well just keep calling him Elder. Oko,
that's-
Oko doesn't care.
That's the guy who killed the, not killed, he won't let the bear come in.
The opposite, actually.
Penguin.
I love penguins.
What a fun
What the
voice chat.
fuck is that, Don?
You just posted your IP.
Get rid of that.
So,
Oh
was
my
that your
God.
actual
Was it real?
IP?
No. I don't fucking know. I don't know my IP address.
No, it's definitely not. He definitely just Googled a fucking random IP address like I do. It's definitely not yours.
So,
Scrog gets his IP address
he needs
leaked.
to. He needs to post it again. Actually.
Scrog gets his fucking IP address linked, but it's actually just fucking Oko's because he's in her house.
so you guys go to Elro?
Yeah, we're going to the Elder.
Alright. I'll just move you guys back to the village again. Just.
We met a nice bear guy today, Elro.
Ah, you've met Paddington.
Is that really his name?
Penguin, you fucking retard. He posted his own IP address.
Bruh.
Ryan Lamau? Why did he post his own? Why did he post his own? Just Google a fake one. Bro, just make one up.
Elro just, you met Paddington. He's certainly, quite a character, but friendly in the end. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Nothing.
Anyway, how has the task come along since I have assigned it to you yesterday?
Well, Cutter, why don't
We've
you
made
tell
some
him?
we've made some incredible progress. We know what's causing the sickness.
I smack him on the back as hard as I can, like a supporting.
He's dead.
Like, why don't you tell him?
Face down in the snow, a foot deep.
Searing hand mark on the back. Ah, perfect.
Why?
Knocking
What?
over the fucking vials, instantly killing everybody.
So you know of this malady then? What is the cause? Because I'm afraid that I may require your services again so soon. Oh, speaking of services, your payment. He gives the group in total 100 gold pieces.
Oh, this okay.
How many?
100. He
Oh.
promised you guys 100 from the beginning of the campaign for
Each
information.
one of us got 100.
No, just total. So you guys each get 25.
25.
It's like getting paid $25.
Ah, thanks. I have enough to buy food this week. I would have made more money working at fucking Happy Troll, or whatever it's called.
Hey,
You
you be
would have
nice.
been inspected.
Jolly dwarf.
Oko,
Jolly dwarf.
Oko, you know that meat buns are at most 2 silver.
No.
Anyway,
You know, you could have just paid us nothing.
Yeah, you really.
I
This is the most money I've ever had in my life.
promised you a payment at the beginning. I will honor that agreement. Now, what was the source that you say you had?
These vials of this blue liquid.
There's no liquid. There's just a powder.
Oh, the powder. Okay, I thought it was a liquid.
Nah. Oh, the. You see Elro's face light up in a bit of recognition. This is frigid woe. This is.
You know about this?
As the village elder, I have to keep track of where our adventurers take excursions to, and this particular vial comes from Eiselcross, which is where Ergon had traveled to before returning home and unfortunately succumbing. The only cure for this, the only cure for this is also found in Eiselcross. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to take another quest for me. Several more villagers have appeared to have contracted this disease. More so than Ergon and Tully. If
Fucking...
go on.
No, it's not important.
Of recently, just this morning, a merchant in town and his family, who were staying at the Jolly Dwarf, were found to have contracted frigid woe for themselves. And if you do not find a cure for them from Eiselcross soon, I'm afraid that they and their children will perish in the same way Ergon did.
Yeah, sure. I guess. Also,
Go on.
I just fucking realized that I had on my burn it list a bear, and you threw a bear in that cave.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Oh my.
that's
lord.
why.
Damn it! I wonder. Yeah.
Oko was too preoccupied with just marveling at his.
Are you
I
gonna
was
fucking?
literally
Everything on the burn list is gonna be something he should like, something sexy.
Something sexy.
My Oko's
I thought
just
he-
gonna
Yeah, I'm gonna make the
my-
Jolly Dwarf sexy.
My fucking initial thought to this bear guy was like, why is he here? He seems nice, and I let him go. I didn't realize he was on my burn it list until like just now.
The voices in Oko's head is like, instead of burn it, it went, he's hot. Oh, I'm burning.
fuck the bear. Oko's just like, I will
I
not have
forgot
sex
the
with
other
this
day
bear.
you asked what was on your burn it list. And I'm thinking about it now. It's like, yeah, that's probably meant for me. It's probably meant to kill Paddington. Anyway,
Kill Paddington.
Anyway, so
I hope we see him again. He seemed nice.
Elro just goes, I can reward you if you need, if it will suffice, but I would like to hire all of you to travel to Eiselcross and find the cure so that we can distribute it in the town. I'm afraid the situation is becoming a lot worse. A lot worse.
You know,
Oh boy.
one of my fucking thoughts was he would burn like a torch, and I didn't fucking act on it. Like, I thought that in real life, and it's like, fucking...
Christ.
It's okay, Oko. You'll burn the next one.
Damn it. I kick like some snow.
Elril is now slightly pleading. Will you accept this? Will you accept this task, adventurers, please?
Of course.
Yes, we will take it.
Because he was just staring at you guys, who, in turn, was just staring off into the distance or something. Oko kicking snow after realizing, oh, my burn list, shit.
Scrong's like
having, like, a
cleaning.
mental breakdown.
Scrong's cleaning his ear with like his finger.
You're like, all right.
Oko's just gonna lay face down in the snow and just start slowly sinking in. Steam's coming off her.
Oh,
Yes, we will take this job that you're offering.
oh, thank you. I will offer you 200 gold for this alone. Perhaps more if you can find more samples of the cure, if you are able to. I will prepare a ship for you in a day's time, so if you have anything to do in town, then by all means, please ready yourselves for the trip ahead.
You look back over at Oko and she's just like in an Oko-sized hole. She's completely gone. Just an Oko-sized hole and a bunch of steam coming out of it.
She is so fucking ready for a bear.
Top of her
Melting
hat
the
barely
snow.
peeking out.
Oko, are you all right? You haven't. This is uncharacteristic even for you.
You just hear a muffled no.
Could you? All right.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I'm always here if you need me. And Elril goes off on the rest of his duties as the Elder, probably checking to see if anyone else is infected by the frigid woe. So now you guys basically have a free day to get ready for what essentially is retracing Urgon's expedition through like a snowy tundra into a giant labyrinthian ruin.
Oh, so
To
we're
find a
going on
cure.
the water.
What?
We're going on the water?
Yeah, by ship.
Hell yeah.
We're gonna be
Fuck
sailing,
yeah.
it seems.
Hell yeah. Let's go shopping.
Oko, you do realize when we're on the boat, you can't burn it down.
I didn't think that. I mean, a boat is on my list, but that's
I mean, there's
not the
plenty of
point.
water to put it out.
That's true. He's got a point. She's still in the hole, by the way.
You guys are trying to cheer her up by talking about the ship that you're about to set sail on being on her burn list.
I literally just said no. Don't burn the ship. Don't burn the ship.
Like,
Alright,
I
well.
climb out of the hole. We should probably go prepare.
Moraro would go pick up supplies it would need for an adventure such as this. So, topping off her adventurer's pack, getting the ropes and shit, necessary supplies, all that stuff.
Be sure to put 25 gold in your inventories if you haven't already.
I got 35, so I'm gonna go shopping. Cardi, you wanna come shopping? You guys, we should just all go together. Fucking roleplay it.
I want to have Cutter like check on like do the last checks on like patients and whatnot. Cause like what happened to the guys that we brained?
Oh, I wanna go get.
Okay, so we got Cutter going to visit like the I guess the jail essentially, and we got Oko and well, I guess just Oko for now. I don't know who else is joining. Going shopping.
You wanna? Wait, hang on, I wanna
I'll
change my
join.
thing.
I'm gonna have Cutter do his rounds.
I wanna head back to the cave and try to get Paddington to come with us.
Please, Paddington, I will suck your giant bear cock.
Not what I'm gonna say.
Jesus Christ.
Girl, you wanna come with me in case some like frogs attack me or some shit?
Use the bucket.
think he's
and
gonna come
ethereal
with.
Cutter.
Huh?
I don't-
Ethereal
I don't
Cutter
know if-
appears.
I don't think you're gonna convince him.
It's worth a shot. He might come
An
with us.
ethereal Cutter appears before Scrong. and
chance.
Says, use the bucket.
Didn't he? Wasn't he preparing for like an event? What was he preparing for?
He wanted
was-
to fight.
He just wanted to get
He
strong.
wanted to fight.
He was
Yeah.
testing his strength.
All I'm saying is a big tough guy guarding the boat's probably a good plan.
From you?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, one that can't leave. Come on. I start walking towards the cave.
Let's do Cutter's thing first. So Cutter makes it to the village like main building, like the headquarters of like the outpost, I guess you could call it. And inside the building, he sees like a jail or several cells, and he sees a single bandit, or he sees the bandit from Pelt's Curiosities, just sitting in silence, just sitting still, with his head like bandaged very tightly, his head not quite as dented as you remember it, but still like having a bit of a divot where it was, and he's just staring in front of him.
Oh my god, he's retarded. Like I approach it, I approach him carefully, saying, "Sir, are you all right?"
His eyes sort of slowly go travel down, or yeah, I guess travel up to meet yours.
Ah, crud. He's retarded. Is there anything that can be done with this poor fellow?
Roll medicine.
Did not mean to click on the kitchen.
No!
What happened?
You, from Cutter's expertise, he has dealt with severed limbs. He's dealt with full-on like lacerations to a torso. He has never really been experienced with full-on like skull or brain reconstruction or surgery. So you see that what the village healers have done with him is the most that he's going to receive.
No!
Cutter might
You
as
made
well
him
just
retarded.
Cutter might as well just put him out of his misery.
Like, just, oh god, that's terrible. That is horrible.
Just inflate his skull. Just like grab his thumb and blow on it.
He's in a jail cell. The door's not open. He's on the other side. Cutter's on the other side.
Just, I will be better. I'll do better next time.
I was fine. It's just a little hard to stop. I
I'll
think
be back when I'm better.
I
I'll
think-
be back when I'm better.
I'll stop being a bandit for a minute.
What have you done? We should have just killed them.
You should have killed him. Yeah, no, Cutter doesn't say that, but he does say it's like I'll be back when I'm better. I'll make sure you're as you were. Like, this is awful.
One of the glass blades sort of walks behind Cutter and says, "Ah, yes, this poor fella. Were you the one that caused this?
Unfortunately.
Really? Wow, impressive."
Like fucked up, dude.
I'm so fucked up.
Surprised a little man such as yourself can pull off a dent that large.
Cutter doesn't say anything. He's just too concerned looking at and considering his failures.
The glass blade just stares in a bit of silence before realizing, oh, you didn't cause it. Or you might have caused it, but you're also feeling bad about it. So now the guard also feels bad for trying to congratulate you and is now slowly backing away, going about his business.
The whole situation just got super awkward.
Oh, by the way, Mervin, enjoy that Sat Oko.
Nice. That's really good.
Is there anything else you wanted to do with the captured bandits?
No, I'm gonna go back and go meet up with Oko on a shopping trip.
Okay. Did Oko
Sad.
want to try to go back to the
I
cave
wanna
and find
try the
Patty?
cave plan, but if someone else wants to go first, I'm not gonna like.
Okay. Scrong or
waste time, I
Mararu,
just think it's probably not gonna work.
got any plans for today?
I got nothing. I'm back though.
I was just gonna, like I said, get supplies and shit.
Alright, yeah, fuck it. I'll trust you with spending the right amount with the right supplies. It's adventuring supplies. AKA, you will look the prices up yourself, and by honor system, take away as many gold pieces as you need.
Hey, how did we add gold, by the way?
So go to your inventory and just click the gold on the right side of the inventory,
Gotcha.
and they just add 25.
All right, perfect.
Okay. I think that's. Cutter can also go shopping too if you want. We can cover like full-on detailed shopping if we want. Like basically when we're done, we're about to be done soon. So
I'm not actually sure what what my character would pick up for this trip, because it'd really just be like he's already been on the travel, so it's like, hey, he just kind of pack his shit, get ready to move.
well, more healing supplies wouldn't hurt.
Oh, okay. I can
Wow.
get that. Then I'll go.
Wait, how much was a fucking healing potion? 50?
50 gold?
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
You're gonna-
That was my reaction.
Technically, if you want to use the rules that I do for like healing potions and shit, it's more expensive the smaller the town is
Oh god.
because of scarcity.
Hmm.
Yeah,
that
I
makes
want to
sense.
say
I
can get more expensive to get potions depending on it's like it's at and also the situation.
Before I leave, I can give Cutter some of my gold to buy a potion. How much do you have?
35.
Okay, you can have like 20.
All right, so what would you consider this, a village or a hamlet?
This is an outpost.
An outpost?
Yeah, so it's like funded by the government of the Dwendalian Empire.
I mean, what would you consider it though? Village sized or hamlet sized or town sized?
I'd say town size.
It's a 20% surcharge.
I'm not doing fucking tax shit, okay? I'm just making 50.
Well, no, it's not taxing. It's just additional cost because of the fact that it's remote and not as well stocked.
I'm going to argue that because there are 2 temples dedicated to, like, honoring like gods, one of which is like an elvish one and one dwarven one, healing comes around very often. So I'm just gonna make it a flat 50.
Alright, Mararu would have picked up a Dungeoneer's pack. So, I mean, we're going to be exploring a temple, or like a fucking labyrinth, correct? So that's going to be crowbar, hammer, pythons, torches, tinderbox, and rations, as well as a 50 feet of hempen rope. And that'll be 12 gold.
So what Elro would have told you about Eiselcross, or the ruins that Urgon went to, is it used to be a laboratory for magical experiment of necromancy and transmutation, among other things. But those are the main 2 that they've discovered. So, Fallout Vault time, yay.
Cool. Alright, I added it to my thing and subtracted the other stuff.
Alright.
Cutter would have 55 gold and spend 5 on, or 50 on a potion, thanks to Oko.
Alright. So then I can add a potion to my inventory.
Yeah, so in inventory, click manage inventory under the gold part, and you can add items from there.
Alright.
So you can add a potion of healing, and then deduct the amount of gold from your gold amount.
Yep, did it.
Yep, looks good to me. And Marauder also bought a Dungeoneer's kit. Yep, looks good to me. Elko was doing the cave thing, wasn't she?
Yeah, I'm doing cave play.
Before you do that, did you get rid of 20 because you gave it to Cutter?
Oh
Or...
yeah, I'll do that.
And Skrong is just staring at his bundle of money.
Strong, Strong. You want to come with me? don't
Oh,
know
I
if
think it's
Strong-
gone for a moment.
Anyway, I'll give him 20 to buy a potion. So the little penguin guy has 50 gold.
5
10
after he
gold.
bought it.
Oh, okay, 5 gold. He's poor. And I'm gonna go to the cave.
I mean, okay, you reach the cave and like you see all the bandits have essentially been, you know, cleared out because Hulil and her assistant have taken care, and the last remaining bandit have sort of taken care of it, and you don't see Paddington anywhere near where you last saw him.
And I knock on the cave wall with my staff, like, hello. Oh,
No response.
I'm gonna just head in and take a look around.
Are we really doing this?
Might as well. The frog still there?
No, the frogs. Or the big one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the big one's still there.
Oh! Hey, big guy.
Hang
I
on,
pull out the-
hang on.
Pull out the fish.
Fish?
Not the fish, the bag. Is the bat bucket still there?
It's almost empty.
Hey, big guy. I pick up the bucket and shake it.
The frog just looks, just turns around while you're his back facing you, and you know just waits expectantly.
I throw a fish at him. Not fish, a bat. So used to being fish.
It moves to the other side of the pond.
Alright, so I don't know if you can understand me, but we're going to a place with a lot of water. You'd love it. You should come with us.
just, just blink slowly at Oko.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to
it just
lure
it
out
just
with a-
croaks
with a
it just
bat.
croaks loudly at you.
I'm
And
trying to lure it out with a bat.
from the other side of the pond, you hear, "Oi, who's out there?"
Not the pyromancer.
You hear what the kill yet already?
No.
The fuck are you doing
I
here
thought
for
you
then?
guys left, honestly. I didn't see anybody on my way in.
They're all getting taken care of elsewhere. I'm still here because it's cold like a bitch.
Which one's talking to me? Is this the elf?
The dwarf.
Oh, the lady?
Yeah, the lady.
Okay. Alright, well, if the bear's not here and the frog's not coming, I just throw the bucket in the water and walk out, I guess.
What the fuck?
I wanted to talk to the bear. If he's not here, then it's like, fuck.
Why would you fuck with the... Alright,
Because
you,
if I
you
could
le-
get if I could have gotten the frog out to come with us, that would have been good too. I would have been fine with that.
It was not coming with you.
Yeah, then no.
You leave the cave.
Yeah, if the bear's not here, then this was nothing.
Okay.
Sorry.
Not bad.
Really hoping you'd
Back
show
at the
me-
village.
I'm gonna go shopping with my 10 gold. My 15 gold. I'm still upset.
I'll give the rest of my gold to Oko.
Alright, so I got 20 then.
Yeah, you got 20
Yep.
total.
Okay, I'm gonna look for a new staff.
Like a magic staff?
Maybe? I don't think I can afford something like that.
I don't think so
What can I
either.
get with 20 gold, guys?
A weapon, maybe.
I'll just save it then. Never mind. This is pointless. I'm gonna go to the boat or hang out with fucking Cutter, who's ever nearby.
The boat leaves in a day, so you're essentially just preparing, taking all of this day to prepare, and then the next day, once the next day comes, you'll set sail and move on.
Okay. D&D, I'm gonna Google potions that are under 20, and then I'll let you know.
Alright, so while you do that, unfortunately, I don't have the boat set up, or where are you going, so we're gonna have to call it here. But, good news, you guys level up.
Oh, sweet.
Hooray.
I wish my
level-
bear friend was here.
Level 2, you say? Interesting. I can now
Yeah.
fucking smite things.
I got it. I'm level 2 now. I get sorcery points. Fuck yeah.
Let's see here.
I think.
Level 2, level 2.
I get reckless attack and danger sense.
I get
Sorcerer
to
now.
find smiting spells. Let's go.
Do you know how to level up, Mike?
Wait, I think I need to
Nope.
be level 3 to get
Uh,
mad, I
so-
think, actually.
On the top right of the sheet, there is
Yeah.
a hammer and anvil. That takes you back to the character editor. You have to go back to the level section, or the class section, to level up.
Now I get level 2.
Yeah, level 2.
So upset I didn't do anything with that bear. God damn it, I could have burned him alive. You even gave me an opportunity to.
He would have been very pissed.
Well, he wanted to fight, didn't he? So it's like I
A
just.
fight of
cast
strength.
Fire.
A fight of strength.
Fire is pretty strong.
Not the strength I was looking for.
Hey, why are you here suddenly? I thought you were in the cave.
I like a good beer now and then.
Hey, you wanna come with us on a boat?
No, thank you.
You know.
Oh,
I need to
okay.
stay here and defend my forest.
Damn it.
Cool.
Oh, you know what? Can
What?
we buy thieves' tools?
You can.
Oh, that's a good point. How much are those?
I'd have to look it up. Also, I'm not sure if you could really use them without proficiency.
I actually have seen sleight of hand.
Let's see. Thieves' tools cost 25 gold. Oh, proficiency only. Proficiency with these tools lets you add your proficiency bonus to any checks you make. Okay, so you don't need proficiency with them.
Okay. How much gold do we have left?
Scrong has not spent any. Miraru has spent only 2 gold, so she has 33.
No, I spent 12, so
Oh.
it's whatever that is.
Well, it says you have 33 left right now.
Yeah.
Oko has 20. Cutter is flat broke. Because he
Miss Ron-
gave you his 5.
Strong will give a gold if whoever needs it. Because he doesn't know. He doesn't know the importance of that shit. Like, he does not know how important gold is for people.
That's nice of he's just giving it to people on the streets.
So yeah, I don't need it.
It's like handing coins to everybody who walks by him. Shit, I don't know what to take. Should I take Featherfall? Do you think we're gonna need it?
I'm not gonna say.
I'm not asking. I'm not asking you. I'm asking everyone else.
What?
You think we're gonna need Featherfall?
We might. Who knows?
Or Sleep? I could cast Sleep on people.
I don't think. I feel like. I mean, I don't know what kind of flavor you could have for sleep.
I don't either.
Oh, like the
Elemental
spell?
makes sense. Yeah,
Make it like knockout gas.
true.
Like a warm, comforting, like, warmth, I guess. Yeah, a warm warmth. Yeah, great.
Warmth. We got warmth, everybody. Fog cloud, I can see as smoke, but I also don't want to be just casting Fog Cloud on all our friends and fucking you over. Oh, this is the last time we at Oko's house. I'm gonna burn it down.
The fuck, Bervin? Why?
Why not?
What's up?
He said if this is the last time we're gonna be at Oko's house, I'm burning it down.
We have to come back here.
Says who?
I mean, we're getting paid to come back here.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I stopped
You can
the
burn
burning.
it. You can burn it down at the end of the campaign.
Got it.
You need to draw Oko as the girl who's smiling as the house is burning down. You need to.
Yeah, that's perfect, actually. Yeah, I was really hoping that fucking bear would still be in the cave. I should have convinced him the first time, that bastard. Could you?
All
The whole
right.
point of barbarian is you want to get hit, right? Like that's the.
You want to hit or
I'm
get hit?
Yeah, hit or get hit. You
I was
want it.
thinking
You want.
mage. Sorry. Because I was thinking I could give you mage armor, because I could take that.
No,
Mage
it's
armor.
not gonna be useful.
Okay.
Anyway, that's the session.
We did it.
Yay!
Killed a guy. We did it.
Next session will be 2 weeks from now.
Traumatized Cutter.
Oh, 2 weeks. We're not doing next
What have
week
I
again?
done?
No, I need to find maps for the labyrinth and shit.
Okay. Wait,
And the
is this
ship,
up
and I
to
need to
you, or
make-
is this-
Huh?
I said, is this your own thing, or is this like a module?
It's a module, but I'm putting my own shit in it.
Oh, okay.
Like the bear
Like the bear.
and the
That I
dwarf.
didn't even take advantage of.
Oh,
Were we meant to fight that? Is that what that was?
I'm not gonna say anything.
I mean, he's not. I doubt he's coming back ever.
We'll see.
We're gonna see him on like the next island. He's just gonna be there, just hanging out.
Oh boy,
Like,
oh boy.
How'd you get here?
Want Paddington to show up all the time, and Oko to just completely forget to burn him every single time.
Well, I now have spells and smites and cantrips.
The very last session, he's gonna show up, and I'm just gonna unload on him for no reason. He's not gonna know why he's getting burning hands. It's just happening.
I can't wait for Oko's eyes to just shoot open. Marar starts using fucking Sacred Flame. And Searing Smite.
Oh, dude, I become a holy paladin. No, wait, fuck. No, holy
Yeah,
paladin.
she's a holy cow.
Could I give you? Wait, could I benefit from searing shit like that shit?
From what?
Your holy fire.
I mean, like, Searing Smite does fire damage, so.
Ah.
Like, Divine. What's it? Sacred Flame is radiant damage, though. Alright, now. Good session, might I say.
Yay.
We won. We're good.
Alright, hold on.
One day I'll be able to fucking get something done on my permanent list without forgetting.
So, HH had actually told me yesterday, and I completely forgot until now, that fucking game, what was it called?
Metal Helsing?
Yeah, Metal Hellsinger came out, and I really want to fucking try it.
How's that?
It's
Play the demo.
I know, that's what I'm downloading right now.
I
you know
tried it already. I tried it. It is fantastic.
Good.
Was
You know what,
is it?